Hello. It is time for day 2 of, sorry, I'm going to try to fix you a little bit here. I don't know if I can. Day 2 of the push-pull legs challenge with I Give a Fit. The workout is from darebe.com, DAREBEE.com. And so today is the pull portion. So the exercises are 4 sets of bicep curls, 4 sets of upright rows, 4 sets of alternating bicep curls, and 4 sets of shrugs. Now let me tell you about shrugs. A lot of people like to overlook shrugs, but I'm telling you, you want to build your traps, you do shrugs. I'm telling you, promise, cross my heart. Shrug up, shrug down. You can do this with or without weight. Honestly, it doesn't matter. So long as you create tension there. You can do it without weight if you wanted to, right? But you can go heavy. You can go heavy on it. So, now I do have some wrist issues that cause my tendons or something in here to roll. When I come down, it'll happen right about here and it'll roll and it'll hurt. So I'm going to do my best when it comes to bicep curls because it can cause a lot of pain. So if you see me wince, that's why. Okay, so let's get the timer turned on. Okay, and I'll just get it ready. I don't know if I'll need a minute, 30 seconds. Oh, we'll find out. So, bicep curls. Let me get my weight. I think I'm just going to start a little low, and I'll add more if I need to. Okay. I have found, though, that with that wrist issue I mentioned, that using grips that are kind of rounded like that make it a little gentler. So let's do our bicep curls. Easy peasy. Just all the way up, all the way down. 1, 2, see, no pain so far. 3, knock on wood. 4, oh, I felt a little one. 5, 6, 7, how many am I supposed to do? 8, this is 8 to 12. 9, 10, we'll do 12, 11, and 12. It really doesn't take much on biceps to start to get a pump. Let me tell you, it's only 10 pounds, but the trick is if you have low weights, like maybe all you have are small weights, and you think, well, but they're so easy. Slow down, slow your reps way down, and then focus more on holding and maintaining that tension, right? And you should be able to do this without any weight whatsoever. You should be able to just go right down. You see my biceps firing, right? And up. You can do isometrics with this. So if you have no weight whatsoever, you could do this. Sure, it's going to be better with weight, but you can do it with no weight. I didn't start my timer. So let's just do 30 seconds and call it good. I currently don't feel like I need a big break, but we'll see. Let's start with 30-second breaks and see how that goes. You can smoke the biceps pretty quick if you're going fast. This isn't about speed. This is not about speed. Slow and controlled movements. Focus on the way the muscles feel, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Elbows are at the sides. 5, not moving. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. Start our timer. So, oh, I didn't move my little thingy. Okay, so that's 1 and 2. You can't see it. That's okay. 2. Come here. So we've got 2 more sets of this. And then we'll go into our upright rows. Here we go. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. I felt a little bit of that roll right at the end. And I would anticipate that as muscles get tired, that will become more and more of an issue. But so far, so good. I'm not complaining too much just yet. So I'll tell you what, today was, I feel like I'm falling behind in work already. I mean, I've only added like a million things to my to-do list. And of course, everything with a deadline and all that fun stuff. And I'm doing my best. It's not like I'm doing, like, I'm not in trouble and I haven't, busted any timelines or anything like that yet. It's a pretty steep learning curve. And I'm just trying to get into, a new rhythm. Changing my mindset on a lot of stuff because I have to realize, okay, this isn't me now, this is somebody else. I need to let them handle it, not me. 1, I'm just oversight. 2, and an enabler. 3, we're talking about management by the way. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Whew. Yeah, I'll tell you what, you get smoked after four sets of those. 2-minute break. 2 minutes. So now these are upright rows. Now with the kettlebell, that's 22 pounds for upright rows. But that's both hands. So I've got 10 pounds here, each hand. So that's 20 pounds. I can't really just add 2 pounds to it. It's not how it works. So I think I'll just stay here for the moment and we'll see how that feels. Hopefully it'll be okay. But yeah, so I have a big new to me, whiteboard. So I wrote out all of the new meetings and reports that meetings I have to attend and reports I have to provide and all that fun stuff. And just, I had to map it all out on the board and just lay it out there. I'm like, wow, that's a lot. No wonder I was having trouble remembering what I was supposed to be doing when and where and all that fun stuff. But once I get into a rhythm, it'll be fine. Everything will be fine. This is only my first real week as the manager, right? So it'll be okay. People are already starting to kind of shift, in terms of seeing me as the manager and reporting and, keeping me, for the most part, keeping me in the loop about stuff. Still a little bit of reminding and training that has to go on there, but we'll get it. All in all, it's been a good week. Now tomorrow I work from home because I'm going to be doing Army stuff this weekend. So I got to pack and all that fun stuff. Okay, upright rows is 8 to 10 reps. So we'll do 10 reps. I wonder if I can do it with. I have to go awfully close. I mean, they're awfully far apart. I don't know how I feel about that. Sorry, my ear itched. All right, let's just try it. Oh gosh, that's really far apart. I don't know if I can do it with these. Maybe I tried. Well, I mean, it says dumbbells, but I mean, I have a kettlebell, and I know I can do it. So let's just do the kettlebell. We're just gonna ditch that for the kettlebell. It's still the same exercise. It's still an upright row, but with a kettlebell instead of dumbbells. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, right? I mean, we were doing 12, but we also were doing, well, we did 5 sets, but they were spread out. This is one after the other. Okay. So I'm just going to write on here, and I'm doing 22 pounds with a kettlebell. Just makes sense to me because that just has everything too far apart. I don't like it. Don't like it in the least. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I have to stop myself from going to 12. I'm so used to doing 12 with those. 2, start. Did you see my shirt? Did you see it? She's beauty, she's grace, she will punch you in the face. Oh. I wouldn't actually punch you in the face unless we were, sparring or actually fighting, but I wouldn't actually punch somebody in the face. Just for fun. I wouldn't punch somebody in the face for fun. How about that? I might think about it. I definitely will think about it. But I wouldn't actually do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. So easy. So easy. We're just cooking, aren't we? Moving right along. We're about to be halfway done. And we're 14 minutes in right now. Soon to be 15. It's pretty good. Not complaining. In case you're wondering what I'm looking at my timer. I have a little magnetic timer that I put on my squat rack so I can keep track. Okay. Last one. Now. I smacked my nail into the top of the handle, and I think I just kind of chipped it. Oops. I broke a nail. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, all the way up, all the way down. shortchange yourself on those. Make sure you go all the way down, all the way up. Okay, now we go to 2 minutes. Great. Yeah, I hit my thing. Okay. So now we're going to go back to bicep curls, but it's alternating bicep curls. So we're going to do this, right? As soon as my timer's up. Just started. A little less than 2 minutes right now. That's where we're at. So yeah, so I'm going to get up early tomorrow so that I can get stuff done before I have to leave. And I'm going to work out. Oh, that's the other thing. I'm going to work out before I leave. I'm going to do day 3, but it's going to be actually day 4. So I'm going to swap days 3 and 4. And the reason for that is because day 3, oops, come here. Day 3 is slated to be abs. Day 4 is slated to be, what does that say, legs? Yeah, legs. So since I will be in a hotel, if I do it this way, then I can do day 4 with weights, with the dumbbells, before I leave. Saturday night, then I can do the abs, and then I don't need any weights. And then Sunday, when I get home, then I can do day 5. Right? And day 5 also uses dumbbells. So basically the only day that doesn't use dumbbells are the abs days. So, and it should be the only time I have to do it, the whole duration of this. I'll only have to do this swap once. But then that means I don't have to try to put some kind of weight in my bag or carry it up into, up a flight of stairs and down a hallway into a room and along with all my other bags and everything else, or make multiple trips or anything else. I can just have my one suitcase and be done with it. Last time I took my kettlebell and I put it in the suitcase and everything in the suitcase, and it was too much. It was way too much. So, oh, we're not doing that this time. Alternating, yes. Yes. Alternating. Okay, are you ready? Here's 1, and 1, and 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, what am I going to? 12, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7. Ooh, what am I doing there? 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10, 11, 11, 12, 12. Whew. Okay. So I'm starting to get a little tired, so I'm going to just start doing a minute from here on out. That way my muscles have the proper time to rest. And by the way, how do you know if you've picked the right weight? That's an important discussion, right? So you know you've picked the right weight if the last 2 or maybe 3 reps feel tough. Now, by tough, I don't mean like excruciating, grunting, screaming, yelling, right? Trying to get it up. It's not, no, that's too much. That's too much. You're too heavy. But if you're like, whew, like, you're like, oh yeah, okay, yep, I'm feeling that burn. And if you had to do 2 or 3 more, you might just have to put the weight down because you're not going to make it. That is how you know you have the right weight. If you're just swinging it around like it's nothing, and you're like, I could do 100 of these, your weight is too light. If your goal is 12 and you can only get to 8 and you have to put them down, your weight's probably too heavy. But if you can get to 8 and your goal is 12, put them down, rest for a second, shake it out, pick them up and do the last 4. Now if you get to 6 and you're like, I can't get any more out of this. And no matter what I do, you're too heavy. So those are some general guidelines for you to think about. And I'm sorry, I gotta dismiss a notification there. So on these, it's only 10 pounds. I could probably go up a little bit more, but I know that I'm doing 4 sets, so I'm just gonna stay where I'm at. And because those last 2 and 3 are like, I'm feeling it. I'm not like dying, but I feel it. So I would say it's good enough for now, especially since I have to do 4 sets of them. So we're just gonna stay here for a minute, and I'm just gonna make it slow, call it good, right? There's 2, and 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5. My elbows are pinned to my side. They're not moving, right? There's 7, 7. Let's turn sideways, right? 8, 8, 9, 9. Right? You see how they're not moving? 10, 10, 11, 11, and 12, 12. There we go. Take our break. Where's my water? I have water. I have found the water. Feels like I have no water in here. Okay. I do. I know I put a liter into it earlier because I had a liter of caffeinated water. I don't know that I should be taking caffeine right now, but it's not much. There's not a lot of caffeine in it. And frankly, I can go to sleep after drinking an energy drink, man. Shoot, I will pass right out. Oh, I better write down my weight. Okay, that was 2, right? I keep forgetting to move my little thing down here. But I think we're doing okay with counting. All right. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3. Control the negative. 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10, 11, almost there. One more. 12, 12. Okay, one more set of that. And then we can move on to our last exercise. Isn't that exciting? Okay, just a second. Stay with me. I'm gonna just check something super quick. God. Yeah. You know, people like ask me for advice, but they never want to listen to my advice. So, okay, not everybody, just certain people. And the only time said certain people reaches out to me is if they want something, they want to know something or whatever. Yeah, just not real inclined to answer that. That's not being a friend. It's just being a user. I thought this person was a friend a long time ago, and I pretty quickly figured out I was just being used, so I kind of ended that friendship. Said, nope, you're not going to use me like that. Now they're messaging me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, halfway, 7, 8, 9, 10, just 2 more, 11, 1, last 1, 12, feeling it, I'm telling you, 12, okay, good, good, we made it, okay, reset, 2 minutes, start, we've done all 4, so I'll click it back over here. I wrote down that I did 10 pounds, again, not heavy, but it was slow and controlled. I offered additional resistance. I just wanted to make sure I could go the whole mile, right? So you gotta pace yourself. It's so easy to get in your head and go, oh, I gotta go big. You don't. You really don't. So we're doing shrugs. I told you earlier, you can go heavy on shrugs because literally all you have to do is hold them right here and lift them up. That's it. You don't have to go crazy about it. So, but again, because I have 4 sets now, if I were only doing 1 or 2 sets, I would probably max out these weights. I would probably put it at the full 55 pounds or whatever it is, but I have 4 sets to go. So I'm going to put it at about 35, I think, and that'll be good. Right? Again, it's a slow motion. It's not, you see people at the gym doing this. It's ridiculous. You're not getting anything out of that. Don't do that shit, okay? Oh, I guess it's 50 pounds. 50 pounds. Sorry. 35. 35 and 35. Okay, well, fortunately I can't stop it without putting the weight down. So, okay, this is it, home stretch. We just got 4 sets of this one exercise. That's it. So I've got 35 pounds loaded up. We're just gonna pick it up. We're just gonna do how many reps? 8 to 10 reps. Okay, so I'll shoot for 10. I should be able to do 10. I did go heavy though. All right, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. I got a bob. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bend the knees, set them down. Do not, whatever you do not bend over and try to put them down. Bend your knees, go into a squat, and put them down nicely. We're going to drop back to 30 seconds. I think I can do 30 seconds easy. There you go. Handling weight is incredibly important. You have to be able to pick it up safely, put it down safely. So you pick it up and put it down the exact same way. You bend, you squat, you hinge at the hips, you squat, you pick it up, and then you stand up straight, right? It's all on your hips and your legs, not your back. Don't, right? So bend down, pick it up, stand up. Don't do that. Okay? Don't do that. It's dangerous. You will hurt yourself. Promise. Okay, those are on. Feet or shoulder width distance apart. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There you go. Start. Move Mr. Clippy. Yeah. And then write down up to 35 pounds. Also, when you get to the top, squeeze a little bit, right? Squeeze a little bit. Try to keep your head in a neutral position. Don't, yes, you're shrugging your shoulders up to your ears is your goal, right? Shoulders up to the ears. Think about it like you're trying to touch your shoulders right here to your earlobes, okay? Up and down. My head isn't moving. My neck isn't moving. Only my shoulders are moving, okay? Very important. You might get a good pop, though, when you're done with these. Okay, that was 2. We got 2 more. Good lift off. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Back down. Sort of rest. We're almost done. We are almost done with Mr. Cookie. One more. That's it. So it looks like this is going to take, we're right about 33, close to 33 minutes right now. We've got 30 seconds of rest, a little less than now. That'll take a few more seconds, so I bet by 34 minutes, we're done. We will be done before 34 minutes is up, I guarantee you, because that was the timer. Yesterday it took 45 minutes. Ready? Here we go. Last set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's it. Hold on. Let me put those weights back in this rack. Hold on. There we go. We did it. We did it. High five. All right. So tomorrow, join me for day 3/4 because we're going to flip-flop the days. So tomorrow I will do day 4. Saturday I will do day 3. That way I don't have to take weights with me on my trip. And then I'll be back Sunday with day 5. So we'll see you tomorrow. Bye.